Welcome to Motivational Monday. This is Fed Razak, Senior Trading Strategist here at CMTrading. And there's a difference between pressuring someone and encouraging someone. And there's a difference between the two. But before we start, make sure to like, subscribe, and do share, especially if you find value in this presentation. Okay, so yesterday, I'm watching my two younger boys, okay, age 8 and age 6. And they love to ride their bikes on Sundays. They're good bike riders. And we really invest in it, okay? They are part of a group of boys that go mountain biking. Really fantastic things to do outdoors. It's not a competitive environment. It's a bunch of boys, and they get to overcome obstacles. And that's really no pun intended because, you know, hitting the trail and having to go down those big boulders, you know, it could seem overwhelming to a kid. And it's a real great energy and confidence booster for the kid to overcome those type of obstacles in life. And you know, it's a nice parallel between overcoming the trail and overcoming life. And there's always bumps on the road. You know, you see the parallels between the two. So yesterday, I'm watching my boy. We just bought him this used bike, which is a better bike, but we bought it used in fantastic condition. And he wanted to show off to me. So he's coming down the stairs and he wants to do this leap and do this jump. And sure enough, you know, anytime you're trying to show off and there's a bunch of people looking from the neighborhood, you know, something goes wrong. And sure enough, he landed sideways and he fell down and he rolled over and screaming and yelling how something hurt him. Didn't want to show some of the other boys that he was crying, so he held that back. So after that initial 2 to 3 minutes of giving him that space and giving him a little bit of attention and some being sensitive to the fact that he just hurt himself, he calmed himself down, and after that I said, so what do you want to do? So he says, I'm going to ride again. I said, great, go do it. So there was two things here, okay? I could have pressured him, you fall down, you get back up, and you get back on, okay? That would have been the wrong thing, because at that moment, he needed to heal himself. He needed to really center himself, get to a place where he was comfortable, and then hit onto the trail again. Now, this story of him falling down, I did want to encourage him to get back up as soon as possible to overcome that fear. It really reminded me of something that happened maybe about 20-something years ago, where there was this professional athlete. Now, those of you who have, you know, gotten to know me through these Motivational Mondays, Technical Tuesdays, sometimes I add personal stuff in it. And back in the day, okay, when I was a big hockey fan, I used to watch almost every hockey game I could possibly watch, learn about new moves. I would study the players. I loved the game, okay? Watching it, playing it, anything to do with hockey, could do it 24 hours, 7 days a week. So there's this one game, and this goalie, it was really a freak accident where this goalie is taking in, and there's a player coming in. Now, ice hockey, the blades underneath the ice skates of an ice hockey player are probably the most sharpest thing in the world. And as you know, he's getting off, he collides with the goalie, and somehow, freak situation, he flips over. His blade hits the goalie right by his neck and cuts an artery. And the goalie is just spewing out blood. It's absolutely crazy, okay? Never in a million years have I ever seen such a thing happen. You know, very quickly, the cameras are taking off because this guy is spewing blood. The trainers are jumping into the situation. Very, very scary situation. Thank God the player was saved. He was rushed to the hospital. They were able to sustain the blood from, you know, oozing. They were able to contain it, and the guy made it. And I think it was within a month of this happening, the goalie went back to playing, right back onto the saddle. And there's a certain resilience there. And many times in life, we go through things where we're anticipating just everything or expecting that everything is going to be as normal, and something abnormal happens to us. Now, we have a choice at that point of how long we're going to continue to do the recovery in order to get back or not. Okay, because sometimes people don't make it back. Some people just, you know, say, okay, I'm retiring, I'm stopping here while I've gotten to where I've gotten to, and I'm not going to move on. Now, in my son's example, it would have been a little bit severe for him to say, okay, I'm giving up biking for the rest of my life. That would have been severe, okay? Because you expect to fall, you expect to make mistakes, and that's how we learn in life. You cannot learn in life unless we make mistakes. Now, at any given time, when we do have these type of setbacks, we can decide what that time frame will be from when we bounce back. And that's really the most important things in life. Now, if we continue to fall down in life, we will teach ourselves how to get up a little bit faster, just 1 minute faster, or 1 second even faster. And then if we continuously doing that, we continuously condition ourselves to be much more resilient, to be much more rebounding to whatever adversity life happens to be. It's not that life is easy for all those people that make it in life. It's that they've learned how to deal with adversity and rebound back to life in a much shorter, faster way. And not only that, they use it. Those are their opportunities in life. Those are their situations in life that they say, yes, I'm happy this happened because I'm now going to get into a little bit more energy that I didn't have before, and I'm going to prove myself to it, that I'm going to be able to get through this. They're not happy that it happens, obviously. That's not what I mean. They're happy that they're able to then tap into resources they didn't realize they had before, and they're able to do it now, and that propels them even exponentially that much more. And these are the type of situations in life that we really have to really tap into, those reserves of energies that we go through in life in order to move forward. Okay, there are obstacles in every single business out there. We've discussed Jeff Bezos when he started out with Amazon. I mean, he set everything up, and he got stuck with the book providers, the book distributors, because he was only allowed to order an X amount of books, and he found a loophole with their system how he could order their amount of books and still return them if he didn't sell them, and only sell the ones that he did sell because they required a certain minimum from him. And these are the type of challenges that businesses face on a daily basis, whether you're a small mom and pop or whether you're a multi huge company working on several continents. Everybody faces adversity. It's how we respond to them and how quickly we rebound from them. Thank you for joining me for this Motivational Mondays. We'll see you here next week.